So, yeah. We got Night Signal coming up here. Starting soon. There's so much plastic under balloon. Welcome back, guys. The Night Signal. We never left. Welcome back. The Night Signal. Shall we? What fun garb your brethren wears. Indeed, indeed. Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become a reality. Earl Nightingale. He's in the Halloween spirit. Can't you tell? It's Halloween right now. It is Halloween. This video is uploaded August 9th. Maybe. What? I mean, October 9th. Maybe. Very nice, very nice. Well, good luck with Helldivers. We'll try not to die. Seems like a weird sensitivity just based on how the mouse moves. I like that guy. Yeah, this is still a little weird. Moving in every sense feels kind of weird. I think it probably is designed to add to this experience. Hello? Something tells me this will be more like horror.
You're about to enter a space between all known reality.
Okay.
A place where nothing is what it should be. A place where science is always lost and faith always misplaced.
Oh.
You are entering the fog space.
The fog. Okay. Alright.
In this episode, we'll be following the footsteps of a Miss Bethany Bellows. Bethany is an ordinary woman taking an evening stroll. But unknown to her, she's just taken her first steps into
Congratulations, your Hinnaker television. Sub package you receive one Hinnaker remote dial, one Hinnaker television, one Hinnaker television set. Your remote dial will allow you to switch stations from anywhere. Try it on precise by clicking the dial backward or forward. Batteries included. Your picture is fuzzy tracked from the antenna. Get a better signal warning. The antenna do not operate correctly at night. Please refrain from using it after sundown. Enjoy your television.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Get away! Get away!
No.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
What time is it? It must be day, right? There's a lot of light coming in.
Gosh, it sure is tiring having to stand up and turn the dial anytime. Welcome. I want to change the channel. There was some kind of remote dial I could use to change the channel from anywhere, anytime.
You're in luck. The new 1963 Hinnaker. And now back to ball and chain.
Yes.
Roby, where'd you put my car keys?
I put them in the kitchen, my darling.
Roby, did you clean the kitchen?
I did, my darling.
Roby, my keys are in the garbage disposal.
Oops. Sorry, my darling.
Roby, my hands are stuck in the garbage disposal.
Oh no, I'll call a plumber.
Roby, the plumber is my boss. If he sees me like this, I'm going to get fired.
Oh no, wait, I know what to do.
And now, what's that sound? That's the sound of wisdom. Wisdom you can only get here. You're watching Channel 1 News. Welcome, folks. I'm Benson Brown, and this is Channel 1 News. Today's big story is about the latest innovation in technology. The brand new Hinnaker television set.
I'm looking at one right.
You have no doubt heard about these new devices, as they have skyrocketed off store shelves and into the homes of Americans everywhere. Why is an ordinary television so popular? Well, convenience is key, it seems, as this set comes with a state-of-the-art remote dial that lets you access your channel dial from anywhere in your home. Between the remote dial and that crystal clear picture, it's no wonder that this is a must-own item for every household. Just make sure to turn it off after midnight, as the manufacturer does warn there are still some kinks to work out when the networks stop broadcasting each night.
Oh. Okay.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Gosh, I need to get to work on time, but my food is cold. I need to eat in the next 30 seconds or else my boss will have my head.
Lucky for you, there's the Zippy microwave.
Micro what? I don't have time for this. I'm going to be late for work and I'm also hungry.
The Zippy microwave can heat up anything in just 30 seconds. Watch.
I don't even get to see it. Oh, this is part of the ad.
This concludes our broadcast day.
I'm getting nervous. There's fog on the floor. Wait, are we in the fog zone? Alright. Okay. Watch the signals. Left, up, right, curvy dance. Dude, we're in the foggy zone. Whoa. Surging. New TV guide entry as a here. Press Q. Watcher's Eye. A night dedication to eyes everywhere. Its visage brings a jolt of pep and a heart of mind to every household. Its surging energy is yours to wield. Look upon the Watcher's Eye and anything is a possibility. Be welcome, Watcher. Behold. At the top it says straight up twice. It does. Oh, jeez. I think the TV is what I need to do. I think you're lying to me. Welcome to the Watcher. Your eyes been opened. Rejoice. The more you watch, the better you'll see. Seek more signals tonight, and let the guide teach you expressions. Oh, it's like daytime. Okay.
Welcome back, folks. I'm Benson Brown, and this is Channel 1 News.
Alright, I can get used to this.
Today's top story is about one brave little puppy named George. Little George arrived at the doorstep of a local family this morning, barking and yapping his little heart
like
off.
news. Me neither. Wheel of Fortune! Wheel spin!
Wheel spin. Let's say it together, everyone.
Wheel spin! Spin the wheel! Yeah, buddy! It's the dog that they were talking about on the news. Shut up. It's Fanny. Shut up. Man, we'll spin something else. Shut up. Oh.
And now back to Only Father Knows.
Oh.
Son, let me tell you what it means to truly be a man.
Okay.
Okay.
Being a man, son, means never showing emotion, with the exception of violent rage.
Okay.
Being a man, son, means you gotta put on real big shoes. Not clown shoes, though. Not like clown shoes. Clowns aren't real men.
Okay, Dad.
Son, listen to me. Listen to me closely. When you're a man, the President of the United States will come to your house and shake your hand to congratulate you on your manhood. That's how you'll know you made it.
Okay.
I hope that happens to
Son,
me.
I must confess something to you. The president has never shaken my hand. I'm a fraud, son.
Okay.
And now, a little hard up. What was all the commotion little George was on about? Well, it appeared that George's owner had gone missing a few nights ago, and little George managed to sneak out of his home and tried his darndest to help spread the word. Local authorities are now investigating the missing person, identified as 23-year-old Alice Prairie. All thanks to one brave little puppy, who will be receiving an honorary award from the police chief later this evening.
There you go.
Now that's what I call a good boy.
Hello?
And now, a word from our sponsor.
And now, a word from us. Don't touch that dial. Don't adjust your television. A word from us. And don't look behind you. You've stepped into the fog space.
The fogs. I can't see behind
In
me.
this episode, we trace the steps of Mr. Patrick Pinkerton, a formerly faithless man who recently found a newfound faith in an unlikely
Sorry, I got
place,
distracted.
tucked away in the pages of his television guide. Unlucky
Thank you
for
for
him,
telling me I'm good.
this particular guide was packaged, postage, and shipped
What a
from
handsome
fog
youth I used to
space.
be. From fog space.
I can't come to the funeral, honey. The TV guide said it was too dangerous. I can't.
Oh, Patrick, can't you see that this guide is ruining your life? It's just a TV guide.
You don't understand. It can see into the future, honey. I've shown you. Every show comes on at exactly the time it says.
It's a TV guide, Patrick. They schedule these things in advance.
No, it was just getting good. It was just getting good. It was just getting really good. I want to see that conclusion.
This concludes our broadcast day.
All right, we got some business to attend to. Oh. Uh-oh. You got shrunk, dude. This one makes me small. Is he gonna hop out, or are we gonna have to fight him? Wait, is it? What? They tell you what they do. If it says that one is a fun, relatable conversation to have come out of a mouth. Listen with sincerity. Talking about anything, just as a close personal companion would in a shop for water beans. Take your time for blabber. This is 1, 2. Oh, there's stuff on the walls. People woggle through, lips to wobble, people go to, yippee woe, beagles, and shug, feel the bone, waggle, 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 do not the frog, stay evil, or dip with a glipper, watch noobers. What? Eagle trick. I think these are all the same, no? All slightly different. Whoa. Uh-oh. They're hurting you. Ticklish entertainment guaranteed to make you wiggle. The dealer sent an invitation for you to take part in the shenanigan. Feel a tingle and a tickle. And maybe a fantabulous fingerful feeler at your feet. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. You can kill them. I didn't realize I shot a beam when I did this. I don't want the antenna to be like that anymore. Did I have any entries for the one? I want to see. That one just can't not be in the TV. Oh, it's the channel and then the position. Goo helps you remember the time. You are nothing. You are but a pathetic flesh mass. You are small, you are melt. Desirables out of reach, melting. You are a slime. Goo Goo brings you back the simpler time. I did like being a slime. You can achieve now that you're small. Oh man, I love being a slime. See you outside. it's morning. Ooh. It's normal to be scared of Rapture, but they harm us not to punish, but to teach. Study them, see them. You are well on your way. Oh, that's good. Oh, hold on, I can't miss this.
And now, our local weather report with Spencer Hansen.
Alright.
Thank you, Benson. As you know, we've been having quite the tizzy of non-stop fog this past week, as thick as your mother's broth. Today is more of the same, with the fog getting even thicker. That's some broth, folks. Be sure to keep a sharp eye out on those roads today, or better yet, stay indoors if you have nowhere to be. You'll want to keep yourself bundled up, too, because, baby, it's cold out there. Looking to hit less than 5 degrees today. That's what we call hot chocolate weather where I'm from. Delicious. Back to you, Benson.
Thank you, Spencer. In other news, we've received word today that the West Acre Chili Contest is still going ahead as scheduled, despite the harsh weather and recent disappearance of last year's contest winner, Martha Fairweather. This should be great news for you chili fans out there. Sources say the West Acre Chili Contest will be held just outside the West Acre Public Library as usual this Saturday, and I, for one, can't wait to try what those West Acre moms can cook up this year. And now, a word from us.
And now back to Cave Family.
Oh, yeah.
Cave wife! Where'd you put my cave keys?
I put them in the cave kitchen, cave husband.
Cave wife! Did you clean the cave kitchen?
I did, cave husband.
Cave
I'm
wife!
following.
My cave keys are in the cave garbage disposal.
What is
Oh
that?
no, I'll call the cave plumber.
Cave wife! The cave plumber is my cave boss. If he sees me like this, I'm gonna be fired.
Oh no! Wait, I know what to do.
Alright. He never put his cave hand in the cave
And now, what are
sink.
you looking at? Here, there, nowhere in particular? Or all of the above is the likely answer. For you've just entered the fog space.
That dog needs to shut up.
Today's episode, we will learn what it means to wield a power beyond belief. Meet Hank Humdinger, the CEO of a major American technology company. Hank has been hiding a secret, one he is prepared to take to his grave. But unknown to him, it's this very secret that will lead him to the fog space. Why, his secret sure is hard to keep. But that's why I'm such a great CEO. Now, back to business. No, I'm not ready. We had a deal.
It is time for you to return the favor, Mr. Humdinger. We gave you our secret. Now it is time to take what is rightfully ours.
No, I need more time. I just need more time.
What was the
Back to
favorite?
Brain Tease.
Jeez, we'll not
Hello,
be able to eat
folks.
this
I'm
one.
Humphrey Winters, and this is Brain Tease, the show where contestants engage in a game of wits to win cash and prizes. We're here today with Phil, an accountant.
Cool. Oh, my brain didn't get teased. Actually, my brain got really teased me with that good episode. That's not how that
This concludes
How
our
that is it?
broadcast day.
is. Ceiling! Okay. You hit a good combo. Flathead makes your top drop. Tops need to not be topped with flathead. Enjoy the crumble of tops as they descend. You can be a flathead too. Sing the song of flat merriment. Crumble, crumble, crimble, crumble, crimble. I kind of want to be a flathead. Your head is flat right now. Now what does restart mean? Because I don't know. Okay. So I have access to all the channels I had from the last day. Okay. Unofficial night walk, so the broadcast is down. It cuts out. Whoa. Kazuzu! What's that ear-piercing sound? It must be Kazuzu time. This form gives way to the best and audible experience. Soundscapes for your unborn offspring to dance the night away. Really good soundscape. Diesel. Laughing antics and chortle experiences are provided for the whole family unit. Join Beazle every night and share in the belly fun. If you can't make time for Beazle, Beazle will surely make time for you. I don't remember that for Beazle, dude. Tickle. You got a new TV guy. Shouting one. Silent shouts make the day slide. Feel strong, raw anxiety inside. Let it out, let it ride. You become what you are afraid. Scream as loud as you can, but noise do not. It's almost time, but not yet. Shout now or shout never. Ah! 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 Alright, let's look at this again. Is my house more correct than usual? Just a little. Alright, I know this. Flathead. I like being good. Did the clock light up when you made that noise? Ooh. It just looks like that. When the kazoo went.
I'm Benson Brown, and this is Channel 1
Let's go! Your eyes are adjusting. You see as you are meant to see. You know the straight
The West Acre Chili Contest has been cancelled. We received news this morning as the West Acre Mom Council informed us that due to another unfortunate disappearance, there would no longer be enough qualified chili tasters to judge the entries.
No.
The West Acre Mom Council is currently on the lookout for potential replacements with the right qualifications, but such talents are hard to come by on such short notice. A sad day for chili fans everywhere.
That is sad.
And now back to
Ball and chain. Oh, this channel's messed up. What the heck? I'm getting bad reception. Adjust it. Hold on, this channel's close. All my channels freaking suck right now. What the heck? I missed this live episode. I have to watch this one. I'm missing the next episode of Dad Knows Best. Alright. Who's freaking at my reception? Oh, you're up there. What? You're missing something good. I know we are. Oh, it's wheel spin! Frick! We could have seen what they got. Oh, man. The days just fly by in that place. New TV. The bug of one and only humdrum wants to make the bad in your body good again. Let your fleshy fruit blossom bloom with the hum. Space your thoughts and have no quarrel with humdrum. Yeah, it happened. I think I was like throwing fruit or health. Oh, he might heal you when you're hurt. Cool. Sweets, make time for thought with sweets. Thought of the unknowable. Make heard wishes to those inside the fog. Your wish come true? Sweets knows it won't, but sweets can't be stopped. Sweets must wish. Keep wishing. Oh, you gotta make time for Chuckles. Chuckles. If you don't make time for Chuckles, he'll make time for you. Is that him? No. That's Chuckles. Alright, I get it. I get this game a little more now. He made some time. Oh, ticklers. Who's this guy? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, frick. We gotta get to that healing channel. Yeah, that one's on the standard D. There you go, you're okay. Anything I missed here? This guy looks pretty nice. Aw, RGB's busted. Days become shorter as the nights go longer. The glorious fog is something to take faithful. Seek more signals, grow your knowledge. The everlasting night is nearly upon us. Cool. Night channels are more interesting at this point. Yeah, day channels suck now. They really let themselves go. Pazuzu's pretty scary. The guy through the walls talking about the garbage disposal. Yeah. Chico, dude. Yeah. An alarm. Oh, frick. Pickle monster. I repeat. We need to be whole again. Just want to make time for this guy. I know. Good guy. Quack, 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 it's quackers. Mouth full of bread, flutter and swim so swell, swollen so wet, bristle and crunch with the tune of quack. Whole families entertained by quack answers. Uh-oh. They're flying virgins. These are answers. Ooh, new. The night orb. Tell it like it is. That's the motivation of this sacred orb. Witness the light of forbidden knowledge. Feel the vibration of your skull. Know it is truth in your sensations. Keep the secrets deep inside your brain hole. Alright. Oh. The secrets. Okay. New. Oh no, Skelly Welly. Skelly is pleasing your bones. Feel your bones. Listen to them. They desire the soil, and Skelly Welly aims to please. Skelly gives the gift of soil to all watchers that wish. Wish for your bones. I think that means he kills us. I have no bones no more. Hi, Skelly Welly. Oh, Chuckles. Oh, frick! Oh, yeah, you got it. Oh, frick, fly guys. You're invincible now. We gotta get Chuckles. He's getting through the door. Okay, you got it. Your table, dude! Skelly Welly fricked it up. Skelly Welly busted your table! I'm scared if I touch that. Chuckles is that big. There's a couple ticklers on here. Tickler, tickler. Time is high. Watch your response. Not the faithful will be saved. Go find the remaining gaps in your knowledge. Seek signal wisdom in its entirety, and you may experience eternal bliss of the fog. Yay! Okay. You gotta heal right away, brother! This guy's pain. I'm not that. I think I might have full health when I get back. Hopefully. Those fly guys appear on the V channel. I should probably figure out what channel that is exactly. Oops. Beazle. This guy's really important. Healers. Kazuzu. He's not important at all. Humdrum. V4. So, channel 4. Watcher's Night is upon us, dude. I'm gonna find out which channel is just so I'm ready. Oh, which ones you don't have? Yeah. I cover the V's. I have all the V's. Channel 3, Channel 4, Channel 2. I don't have Channel 1. So I'll start on Channel 1. And then for... Alright, I'm missing any channel. Any straight other up. Let's do straight up. Straight up. 2. 2. 3. 1. 4? Or no. I need 4. Yeah. Who's Channel 4 of Channel B? Humdrum. So that's fine. Yeah. So 1, then we go to 4, then we go to straight up. I hope you're ready for Eternal Night! Who's the least dangerous other 4? I don't know if we have other 4. Sweets. He messes with your vision. I hate Sweets. One right here. Hit her right. Pickles, pickles. Oh, you're flooding. Or something. Floor's lava, perhaps? I don't know what to do about that. Yeah. Too busy trying to fight the other guy. Yeah. Find all the signals. This night will never end. Okay. So we'll just have to look at our guide as soon as something new happens. So it freezes time. Is your table
This
fixed?
concludes our broadcast
Nice.
day.
Hub cylinders are the best. He is one and only hubs. The ground on which you stand is slow, weak, and gooey, and hubs is right to side. You cannot live up to hubs. Oh, it doesn't hurt. That's how I was blows you down. Oh. The final signal's not appeared. I know where that is. That's V1. Gaze gives sight to the watching. Let gaze see inside. Gaze gives the eyes the strength to fulfill. Be fulfilled and seek to do truth. Feel proximity to the fog and your toes. That near posters. The door. Only wide open eyes can see. Can you see? Can you hear? Wishes, tastes, and good noises await those who enter. Enter and be free of the soil. Be free of the static. Be free of feet. Be free of mind. Enter. Alright, the doors are open. Or that door is open. Maybe? Oh, we're approaching it? Yeah, just leave it on. As long as Chuckles don't come through the door, you're safe. I think he's bigger than I remember. Yeah, that's this guy. The FMV. We're watching. Well, let's take it to the lookout. What up? So thank you, VecDeezy.com, for the follow footage. Yeah. And thanks, Night Signal Studios, for this game and Home Safety Hotline. I like them. They're interesting premises, but it was interesting. They both tell you about creatures. I do. You're pretty good at coming up with dang creatures. You make many creatures. The art book. Hi, I'm Nick Lott, the creator of Night Signal. If you're reading this, it means you played the whole game through to the end, and I appreciate your time to eyeball this. This is a peek into the game's art and process. Regardless of what you thought of it, Night Signal was the result of a whole lot of love and messy behavior. Enjoy this look into the loving place. Influences. One of my all-time favorite horror experiences comes from a 1995 point-and-click adventure game by Inkscape called The Dark Eye. The game used stop-motion puppets to represent all its human characters, and it gave the whole game this creepy mood and they were quite comfortable, even in safe places, thanks to their uncanny designs. It was an utterly unique experience, and I wanted to create something even vaguely similar to it for some time. I also grew up on the Twilight Zone, which I also found with this consistent feeling of uncanniness, and was just bursting with creativity in every episode. The Twilight Zone was synonymous with the concept of horror television to me, so when the idea of a horror game about watching television came up, it was the first thing I thought of when it came to visual influences. Clay guy. I tend to tackle game development aesthetics first, so naturally the very first thing I did after sitting up a basic room with a television set was to create this little clay head. I don't have a green screen, so you'll see I often just take pictures in front of my computer screen with the green image displayed on it to help me crop the clay figures out more easily. I slapped this head onto some public domain footage of a man talking and immediately loved the resulting uncanny contrast it created. Who was this dude? No clue. I could figure that out later. Grinning guy. At this point in development, the game design document I had created said little more than you watch TV and spooky things come on at night. So I next molded this creepy grinning head to start messing around with what I thought would be creepy to see on the TV after nightfall. The first signal is created by taking my photos of this grin dude and throwing some public domain footage of a forest fire over him to create this otherworldly atmosphere for him to reside in. TV guy in Kazuzu. I continued churning out models for creepy content, and for the daytime television segments, I just modeling whatever seemed like it would make for a neat visual. Or in the case of the TV guy, what would be a good baseline for how the average Joe looks into this world. TV guy and the original clay head would go on to be templates for every character in the daytime television segments. After these two models were made, I started going through a period of hand and nerve pains, so for a while I tried to craft a story that would work well with what little I had already modeled. Story concept sketches. Now that the baseline mood and style is figured out, I've played for a long time with what exactly the story would be, attempting when possible to base it around the existing cast of clay figures I had already made. Out of these concepts and stories, though most were scrapped, came the television's creator. Though most were scrapped, came the television's creator, Mr. Hineker, a fog space where the creatures in the television were broadcasting from, and a cult of people who worship the things that broadcast at night. Mechanical sketches. Night Signal was being developed between other projects, so for a while at this stage the game continued developing purely on paper. More brainstorming on random scraps of paper and notebooks would lead to the introduction of combat via a remote that can blast electrical charges and signals affecting the game world. Feelers. People. Ill lets you peep. Pazuzu, 3D models. It's worth noting that one of my weaknesses as a game developer is the lack of 3D modeling experience. I'm kind of terrible at it, but I wanted some of the signals to come after me, so I made a few in a free web-based modeling program. Luckily, the aesthetic of lumpy little clay figures establishes a pretty flexible baseline for how accurate a model has to look. Rigging was unnecessary for floating heads and pre-rigged skeleton models with their heads swapped out. UV mapping unnecessary given the clay models themselves are already a uniform color and texture. Dang, I could have seen this guy if he showed up.
He popped his face through the door. I told you he was there.
I was too busy looking at the TV. Signal mock-ups. After all the brainstorming and story experiments were through, I began to miss the actual process of making clay models and decided, screw it, the story should allow for as many of these fun, weird things as possible. The design shifted to being about discovering all the signals over the course of many nights, instead of revolving around just a few. To that end, I crafted a demo of the concept and sketched up a bunch of ideas for different signals with different effects.
There's Flathead.
These sketches were thrown together into their own videos, so I'd have all the signals in the game for testing purposes, while the real signals were crafted up time. I don't remember her.
I think that might be you being little.
No, that's not. I don't remember him.
Fair.
I think me being little is this guy. He makes me slime.
Oh yeah. Ooh, there he is.
And Flathead. When modeling resumed, I wound up buying a new type of air drying clay that would be softer and not strain my hands as much as the previous oil-based clay did. The catch is, now there's a time limit on how long I can spend sculpting since the air drying process acts quickly. All afternoon I wound up sculpting and taking photos of as many signal figures as I can using the concept sketches as a guide. Most of these are larger than previous sculpts, so I opt out of trying to position them in front of my monitor and settle for the blank black background of my desk. To save on clay, most of the figures are destroyed and remodeled as soon as they're photographed. Skelly and Shout. The top-down lighting scheme of an overhead office light fixture doesn't look great for all figures, so sometimes I just opt out of the chroma key friendly photograph situation entirely and just lifted them around my office until the lighting or shadows look better. I'd say that's fair because it's pretty easy to just crop out fingers. You really have to. Gazer and sweets. At some point, I thought that getting the clay wet would help it last longer before drying, and while that was sort of true, it also made them sticky and regularly caked my hands in a mess of wet clay resin. Made for some good and weird looking photos, though. Humdrum and a plate of eyes.
Oh, that's what that one was. That's your make you feel good body guy. Looks like a bug.
Ooh, it's gonna shock me. Didn't shock me, it just made me helpful. At one point in the mad dash sculpting night, I got the idea in my head that it might be cool to fill my face while it had faux clay eyes over my own eyes, which would then be edited in post to blend it better and get a real uncanny valley thing going. Anyway, I chickened out of placing these slabs of clay over my eyes because I worried about getting clay residue on my eyes. The bright side is now I have a weird photo of these clay things on a plate in my phone. Blabber and cereal. Blabber was meant to be a weird little guy who talks really fast, so I realized using clay might not be the best here since I don't have the proper setup to do frame-by-frame animation with a little clay dude. So I grabbed a paper towel, got it damp, drew 2 little eyes on it, and had David fill me while I made him talk. Later on, when it came to depict a cereal bowl of Sugar Munch cereal, I thought it would be funny to take a photo of a bowl full of ice and rice salt to maybe give the impression of enlarged sugar crystals. I don't know if it looks accurate, but it sure looks weird.
Must have been a commercial.
Yeah. Daytime channels. The daytime television stations were my way of communicating the culture, events, and history of the outside world in night scene. But in keeping with the spirit of the dark eye, I still wanted them to be a little uncanny. To that end, I wound up using a mix of public domain photos, Photoshop touch-ups, and my generic clay face guys to create the most of the characters that would show up in the daytime segments. Most segments are based on popular television, American television of the early 1960s and late 1950s, such as I Love Lucy, Jeopardy, Father Knows Best, etc. Advertisements. Like the daytime segments, advertisements were another story tool for showcasing the technology of the game's world and also just an outlet for more satirical elements of the story. The Zippy microwave and Sweet Dream radio were from scratch digital paintings, unlike a lot of the photo manipulation happening for our other daytime segments. Intro sequence. After the game structure was more or less solidified, adding things like an intro and a proper ending cutscene came up that an intro would be useful for establishing the setting of the game and the harsh, foggy state of the outside world. To that end, I ran over to a craft store and obtained these cheap little wood houses that looked like they matched the room layout in game and filmed them on my couch. In ending sequence. In the tradition of 90s games, a live-action cutscene seemed like it would make for a fitting ending for the game. I wrote the shooting script on my phone's note app. We ran to a local Spirit Halloween and obtained a cheap rogue costume. Oh, I'm straight out of the game!
Could have been in the game.
And shot the whole thing that day. David's seen here being a good sport while I took footage of him in a robe, this time using this relatively blank apartment hallway and a cloth blanket on the floor as the makeshift green screen option. Using different perspectives of David, I was able to assemble the cult ritual sequence in my editing software. It was real convenient. The story involved so much obscuring fog as part of the narrative.
I like that bottom picture.
Key art. Contrary to the other influences, when it came to making the primary marketing art for Night Signal, I wound up painting what I thought would make for a very striking Goosebumps style cover for the game. The angle, lighting, and colors are all very much inspired by the works of Tim Jacobus. Thanks for reading this far. Night Signal was, above all else, incredibly visceral fun to make, and I hope you can feel that energy in the end result with all its messy handprints.
I like that.
It was quite an interesting vibe.
I didn't even tell that all those things were made of clay until the end.
I didn't really think about that, but it makes sense. So that is interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I like both games, and I hope you make more cool games.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be it for today.
Indeed. That was quite scary. I hope everybody got real scared at least one time today.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.